Hey y'all, it's Alina. Um, Coming to you from Divine, where I used to live. Came down here to have a doctor's appointment and pick up my freezer with all my meat in it, and and wash my laundry. Needs doing. Um, so last time I talked to y'all, I was off the tirzepatide, and I did get back on it, and I've been back on it for a couple weeks. I just took my third shot yesterday. Yeah, my third shot. And so I'm back on the train, back on the train, back on the wagon. Woohoo. Anyway, I didn't get in gear right away. I kind of dilly-dallied, so I weighed 394 this morning, which isn't too bad. I'll show you all a screenshot of what my weight's been looking like. I switched weight tracking apps because I found a better one. Always got to look for the better stuff. But I've been on track for this whole week, a little bit into last week. So it's about 5 days. I don't know what I weighed when I started getting back on track. I kind of I don't think my scale was working properly. I think I might have had something stuck to the underside or something, because it was only reading 405, and I'm pretty sure it was higher than that. My house was a mess, so I had to clean my house up to get my scale on even ground, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate today. Um, I have been really doing good this week. I cleaned my house. I cleaned out the back of my truck. I went to the gym twice. Went to the post office trying to get my postal box set up. They're being a pain. I was working, but I'm not right now because the company I was working for never paid me. They just kept giving me excuses and pushing back payday, and they never paid me, and I worked a whole month for them. So I don't know what's going on with that. I need to find another job. So there's that going on. I've been kind of trying to work on my place more. Not my house right now. I'm fine with the way it is, even bare walls and all. I just it's okay. I have other things I want to prioritize. But I've been cleaning up outside, um, doing random stuff. Like I said, I've been going to the gym, which is nice. I signed up for a what's it called? Anytime Fitness. So I have been going during the day, but I want to start getting up early, like at 5, and going early when there's no one there. Hopefully there'll be no one there. I don't know yet. But and excuse the hair. I was driving with my windows down in my truck because my truck doesn't have AC right now. It's crazy, kind of crazy. But that's what's been going on with me. I I have I have been thinking about my YouTube channel, and I was thinking maybe I should start switching to more of a daily vlog type of format. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I know I'm not very good at this, but I figure I'm just new. I'll get used to it. I know I've been doing it for like 5 months. I have to be used to it by now, but sometimes things take a while, and I only upload like every other week. So, but I've been eating eggs lately. Eating eggs, eating some cheese. I had some hot dogs in the freezer. So I had those one day. Just the dog itself, not the bun or condiments or anything. Well, mustard. But I had those. Um, when I was eating unhealthy, I ate a lot of salad kits and some frozen food and stuff. And I was drinking. So I'm not surprised that I'm up the weight that I was, but I'm happy to be getting back to it. It feels so much better. It really does. You don't realize how much it affects you until you get back off of it and you're like, oh yeah, I did not feel good. So I've got some more exciting news. I'm going to be going on a cruise with a couple of my siblings in March of next year. So I need to get my butt in gear and lose a bunch of weight because I want to be able to go on excursions, and most of them have like a really low weight limit. I don't think I'll reach it. So I might just have to go on like the beach excursions and stuff. But I'm going to give it my best shot. I know right now I'm at 394 this morning, and most of the excursions have a cutoff of 260, 250, which might be kind of too much for 7 months, 6 months, but I give it my best shot. We'll see what happens. I'm also picking up a bench that I was using as a countertop in my building before I moved. It was down here at the cousin's property, so I'm going to pick that up so I'll have a little bit of a kitchen in my building. So there's that. I want to start eating not a ton more regularly, but I want to start prepping foods so that when I do eat, I'm not tempted to go to the unhealthy stuff, because that leads to nowhere good. Nowhere good. But so I have a freezer full of meat that I bought the freezer, and I bought the meat from my mom when she butchered a heifer. She has cows, so I bought that. I have that. It's been down here plugged in, so it's all good. So I need to load that in the back of my truck and haul it up to my place in near Beeville. I am, give me a second, collecting my thoughts. Loading. I really like the meat. I mean, I usually take one of the steaks out and put in the air fryer, which turns out really good because it turns out real crispy. I need to haul my grill back up with me too. We'll see if I have room in my truck, because I love grilling. I love grilling meat. I like grilling corn, bell peppers, squash with butter. I'm really excited about the cruise though. I've never been on a cruise. I've always kind of wanted to go on a cruise just to see what it's like. They always sound like fun. You get to go to another country. Oh, I need to get my passport. I've never had a passport, but I need to work on that this week. So, lots of stuff to do. Lots of stuff to do. My kittens are doing good, or my two cats and my kitten, and my puppers is doing real good. I've been working real hard with him on the potty training this week, so he's doing a lot better than he was. No more accidents inside, except for very occasionally. But I really focus on him now that I'm not working right now. But I'll find another job soon. So, even then, I still only work part-time because of reasons that I won't go into today. But the Trizeptide's treating me well. I have a doctor's appointment today for a check-in with the Trizeptide. I already told y'all that. But yeah, that's my update. Let me know what you think. Let me know what if I should start doing like daily vlogs. I don't think I'd make them into shorts and be a couple minutes long each. But let me know. Thanks for visiting. Bye. Okay, so here's the app that I've been using. I don't remember what it's called. I'll tell you what it's called in a second. But it the graph shows everything. The other one you couldn't zoom out, so you couldn't see the long progress. But this one you can zoom in, you can zoom out. As you can see, it's tracking down. This is my little kind of blip. My little blip. But I've been tracking downwards, so I'm happy about that. It's nice that it shows everything. And the green line is your start weight and your goal weight and your goal time frame, and the red line is where you're tracking to be. So if I keep going the way I'm going, which I know it won't, I know it'll slow down. It'll be like, I guess I would be down to my goal weight, which I've set for 160, but I don't know that I'll reach that. The lowest I've been in my adult life is 180, and I was only that for a couple days because as soon as I lost the weight, I started drinking again, which was not good. But I was very, very thin at 180. I'll see if I can put some pictures in here of when I was thinner. I know I don't have any pictures really of when I was at my thinnest, but I do have some pictures of when I was in the 190s and when I was in the low 200s. So I'll throw those at the end of the video. But my goal is kind of to be at my end weight in January of 2027. We'll see if that happens. I think it's a good goal. I think it's a good time frame. I might reach it sooner, I might reach it later. I'm okay with that. But I'll throw some pictures in here for y'all. This one, I think I was in the 190s. So I was camping with my sister. We actually went to Mardi Gras in New Orleans. So that was a lot of fun. But I was at my lowest weight that I have pictures of. And here's another picture. Like I said, my lowest weight that I have pictures of. I was in the 190s. Mid 190s. So I think 180 is a good goal. I don't know that I'll reach 160. Here's a couple more pictures. I don't remember my weight. I think I was in the 220s or something. 220s right there. Same day. And I remember this day I was right at 230. So I know I don't look bad. I know I had several more pounds to lose. I know I could have gotten... I know I can get down to 180. I don't know about 160. That's the whole, point of my showing y'all this. I don't know that I could get down to 160, but it's a goal. I mean, that's what that's the weight that I should be according to my height. But I have a really big bone structure, always have. I have German heritage, so we're big and bulky. But that's all I wanted to show you guys. Have a good one. Bye.